Alright, we're back. Today I'm going to do something really quick. One of the issues that people have a lot, especially if they're trying to lose weight, is snacking. Now, snacking, we know that fruits are good to snack on, and nuts. Those are some of the best things you can snack on. But sometimes people want something a little chewy, more like in the line of cookies or bars and things like that. So I'm going to show you how to make a protein bar real quick. Highly fibrous, a lot of vitamins in it. You can put a lot of different things. You can decide what you want. I'll show you a version of it, but it doesn't take long. And then you can have, it only takes like one of these bars, and believe me, you eat one of these bars and you are fine with your snack. That's it. That's all you'll want. So just watch this. Alright, so look, I've got some banana sitting in my food processor here, and I'm just going to add a bunch of nuts and a little bit of fruit, and then we're going to make our bar. So I'm going to add in here walnuts. I'm going to add in here some cashews. I'm going to add in here some pecans. I'm going to add in here some peanuts. And then I'm going to add in here some fresh grated, unaltered coconut. You can add, of course, as much of this as you want. I'm just showing you a version of this. Add a little more coconut. Alright, and then finally chia seeds, and then on top I'm going to put on oats. So oats is going to be the rest of the body of this. Now again, you can put all kinds of things you want in here. Even going to throw in a couple of plantains in there. Then I'm going to put in a few cranberries. And I don't have my dates today, but normally I throw some dates in there too. So I put all that in, and then I'm going to pour in on top of it a little bit of apple juice for my fluid. And then we're going to get this thing going. Turn it off and stir stuff around a bit. Stuff off the top here. Now, depending upon what you want to do with this, I can leave it right there. I can let the apple juice and the bananas go from here, and that'll be my sweetness, or I can add sugar. Now another thing too is you can add butters. So for example, if I wanted to put peanut butter in there, I could have done that. I'll put a little sugar in here. That's organic, regular, natural sugar, not altered, not table sugar, but actually cane sugar, natural and organic. Put that in there. Let this go. Depending upon how thick I want my bars, I can add a little more apple juice and thin it out a little bit. That's probably all I'm going to use now. I'm gonna stir it one more time, and then it's gonna be ready to make the bars. There's not much more needed here. Notice I didn't use any other flour. There's no wheat, so this is a gluten-free type of a bar. Notice I didn't put any more oil in it. The oil from the different types of nuts is oil enough. Let that go around a few times. I want it to be a little bit fibrous. So that's good enough for me, and then all I got to do is I can take this and put it in a pan, put it in the refrigerator, let them cool down, and actually eat this as a raw bar, or I can put them in the oven for maybe 1 to 2 minutes just to evaporate some of the moisture out and make it a little bit firmer, and that's all there is to it. Now I have spread my mix out into this pan. That's a round pan because I just made a little bit just to show you how to do it. Normally I use a square pan just to make square bars, but it doesn't matter, of course. I sprayed a little bit of oil in there just so later on it'll be easier to get it out. But basically that's the base product right there. You could use bananas, or you could use any type of fruit you want. I could put blueberries in there, I could have put strawberries, I could have put peaches, apples, whatever fruit you want to use, you could have put in there. What I'm going to do this right now is I'm going to add cacao chips and kind of give it that chocolate flair to it, and maybe we'll put some sesame seeds in it, and then we'll pop it in the oven for about 2 minutes, and then that'll be that. Let it cool off. Alright, so now I'm ready. What I decided to do was to sprinkle some chopped up almonds on top of it. You'll see the cacao chips in there. Cacao is the natural bean product that chocolate is made from before they add the milk, and so this is milkless, just raw cacao, so it has a bitter kind of a taste to it, so you have to think about that and whether you want that in your bar. I'm much more interested in getting nutrition, and cacao is super nutritious, one of the superfoods. Nevertheless, it's up for each person to decide how much sugar do they want to add. Do they want to add sugar on top, whatever. I'm not going to put sugar on this. I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to pop it in the oven for 2 minutes, then let it sit out and let it cool down, and then it'll be ready as a bar. Alright, so it's been in for just about 2 minutes 30 seconds or so, and you can see it's pretty firm, so it's ready. We're going to let it cool off, and then I'm going to cut it and show you how it looks as a bar. Now, another version of this is if I were to take, instead of doing what I did here, if I were to take some peanut butter or strawberry preserves or something like that, and then rub over the top of it, and then put another layer of this on top of that. That's another version. Of course, the bar is going to be a lot higher, but I just wanted to show you how to do it.